My dear child, certain things have to happen in your life, and it can be a thing that you don't want to happen in your life. Joseph did not wish to go to jail, but I sent him to jail. When Joseph was in jail, he did not want to stay there. He prayed to me to open a door to bring him out of jail. But I put him in jail for a purpose. He did not know what that purpose was until that purpose had happened in his life. But even in the midst of that, he trusted me. In the same way, you may be going through certain things which you don't want to happen in your life. So you are praying to me to open a door to bring you out of it. Let me tell you, the pain that you have been feeling now can't be compared to the joy of the blessing that is coming out of that. So trust me for everything. I have a purpose. Don't lose your faith by looking at what you are facing. So instead, hold your faith by remembering who I am and what I can do, and I will bless you. So, my child, know that you can't control the energies that may appear or disappear from your journey. So, you can only control how deeply you let them affect you while they are present. So, your expert ability to ignore the negativity that is thrown your way is exactly why you are destined for greatness. So, the same way that you are able to attract and sustain positive energy when you detect it. So, as you grow and elevate, so do your test. They can't deter you from the path you are on unless you let them. So, the higher you ascend, the more powerful your soul became. The universe does not want you to be strong, it wants you to be indestructible. So, my child, know that you are going to realize it one day that happiness was never about your job or your degree or being in a relationship. Happiness was never about following in the footsteps of all of those who come before you. It was never about being like the others. So one day you are going to see it that happiness was always about the discovery, the hope, the listening to your heart and following it wherever it chooses to go. So happiness was always about being kinder to yourself and it was always about embracing the person you were becoming. So one day you will understand that happiness was always about learning how to live with yourself, that your happiness was never in the hands of others. So it was always about you and it was always about you. So if you don't make any moves, neither will your blessing. They will remain stagnant for as long as you do. So focusing on how or when they will appear will not make them arrive any faster. It may, however, unnecessarily increase your stress level. Your bond with the universe is special and intimate. It requires a certain give and take energy that only you can intensify or diminish. When you take one step towards your goal, the universe responds by moving them one step closer to you as well. It is the synergy between you and the source that makes your dreams possible to attain in the first place. So continue to breathe positive energy into your journey so your spirit can inhale all of the gifts and it is meant to receive in this lifetime. So my child, know that. When are you going to realize that you carry all of the answer in your soul, that you and you alone are the source to your happiness? That those blessings you are trying to attract are already connected to you? When are you going to fully understand the amount of power your spirit contains? The potency of the love within your heart, the untapped creativity your mind has yet to offer? When are you going to realize that you are part of a much larger picture? That your life is valuable in every way, that your existence is divinely significant. So don't dwell on the past. You are not that person anymore. So when you finally discover the true nature of your magic, forgive yourself for not knowing better. Everything you have experienced was the prologue. Your story is just about to unfold. So my child, know that. Sometimes it is all just a bad dream and you need only to wake yourself up, and it is just a bad morning. So it is just a bad day, only a bad week, maybe a bad month, a bad year perhaps, but not a miserable life. It is only a spilled coffee, it is not a flood of tear, it is only a missed train, and you will be late for work, so what? It is only January and you feel like you would not make it to June. Believe me, you will make it until December once again. It is only an occupational mishap. Is your profession reality? What your soul craves to be doing daily for the rest of your life? It is only a rainy day, not a lifetime of gloomy skies. It is only a heap of laundry you feel exhausted to wash. It's not a pile of catastrophes or tragedies. It's only Wednesday, but you already feel so tired. It is okay. Saturday and Sunday also will arrive, and it is only a missed opportunity. There will be plenty more. You still have hope, for you are still alive. It is just a sprained ankle. Look, you did not die. You will walk again, and if you want to, you can run or you can fly. So it is okay to stay in bed for a tad bit longer. I know it's hard to get up sometimes. It is okay, and you are okay. Things will be okay. So I know it is hard to believe it sometimes, but everything will be okay. Sometimes it is all just a bad dream, and you just have to wake up to tell yourself Things will be okay again. So stay strong for the better days ahead. Hold on because tomorrow is a brand new day. Each morning is another chance to start again. Each time you wake up is another chance to change. My child, know that having a soft soul is not a weakness. Strength is not always loud. Without making a sound, a candle flame can become a forest fire. So, a butterfly flapping its wing in a New York City can cause a hurricane in Beijing. Elephants are strong enough to knock down trees but are also afraid of bees. Tell me, is anybody really as brave as they seem? Most days you are soft in. And the way that a single seed can grow into a cherry tree, but do not doubt that when the time comes, you can be soft in the way that storms swallow up entire cities. So, in the way that the sun brain's train tracks, the next time they tell you that train is always loud, remind them that the softest sounds are made when the moon moves the sea. Nobody talks about the struggle, nobody talks about how to become a butterfly. The caterpillar must outgrow its own skin. This is the only way its cells can transform into something more. So, there are no shortcuts to liberation. If we cut a butterfly out of its cocoon mid struggle, it would quite literally never be able to fly. Nobody talks about the toughness of that transformation. So, how something so delicate can also be so strong, we don't stop to marvel at the strength it took to become. So, my child, know that. Showing more patience than you used to while driving in rush hour traffic, a smaller tolerance for disrespect. Feeling neutral about someone who had completely and utterly wrecked your heart, being disinterested in the bare minimum. Considering bad communication to be a total turn off, not some sort of twisted challenge to prove your worth. And ignoring that 2 a.m. text, you know the one, forgiving someone without reconnected, taking a step back when you are seriously about to lose your shit. So, taking someone else's criticism seriously and then applying the feedback, taking a situation at face value and no longer pretending it's something it's just not. So, making a decision without texting 7 people about whether you are making the correct choice, trusting yourself that you turn off the flat iron.